If you could say something to your ex right now, what would it be?
I hope you're good. He was amazing, actually. He was an amazing guy.
He was amazing?
Yeah.
Then why you lost feelings?
He just wasn't it for me, but he's a really good guy. Amazing guy.
What can men do to avoid a situation like that? They're an amazing guy. They do everything right.
You can do. Like, it's just like your feelings. Like, there's absolutely nothing. He can treat you like a queen and be the best guy ever, but like, you just, I don't know.
I was literally just having a conversation last night with a lovely young woman, and what she was saying is that she's tired of so many of these dudes committing just the bare minimum for dates with her. And I began to try to explain to her what happens to the majority of men that begin to date, but goes completely over her head. She just doesn't get it. I should have said in this video right here, because this is how dogs are made. No matter what it is that you do, you still get shat on at the end of the day.
Everybody likes the nice guy. You're in a relationship, everyone's like, oh my god, he's so great, he's so educated, he's so beautiful, he's so handsome, he's so smart, he's so invested in you, he just loves you. And you're sitting there and you're just like, yeah, it's not it for me. And you know he's never done anything like super wrong. You're just like, I can't. Because maybe you're a level 9 and he's a level 5. And no matter how much the level 5 tries to make it to the level 9, they can't do it. And so you have to go back down the other way, because nobody's gonna understand. Especially when you leave the nice guy, because everybody's gonna be like, what are you doing? Like, he's so perfect. Why would you do that? You're just gonna walk away, and then you're like, how do I even walk away? How do I have the conversation? You sit down and you take radical responsibility and you look at them with all the love, courage you can muster. And you say, I love myself enough to walk away from this relationship. You can tell them all the ways that they've been good to you. It's okay to leave the nice guy.
Have you ever ran away a good man? I'm not talking about all of them.
So here's the thing, though. I knew
See what I'm saying?
I knew he was a good man. That's why I had to separate, because I wasn't ready for that.
See? But you was
didn't
ready
run
for
away.
a bad man.
No. I wasn't running from anything. I just had to
But then what I'm
separate
saying is
because
you
I
didn't
knew.
run away from the bad man, but you ran away from the good man.
No, I didn't run away from the bad man. I ran away, honestly, from all.
I would say I can be honest. Guilty. I have definitely ran away good ones in the past, because
End of the show. Couch.
I was
Right.
in the past.
But it
That's the end
didn't
of the
work.
show.
Now,
Point work.
but now it's different.
30 minutes. I mean, yeah, it's different.
And
You
I
got a
think-
good man.
But that's the first.
Was
like,
you scared in
real
the beginning,
good,
though?
for him, for me and him. Yeah, oh yes.
Did you ever think about leaving? In the beginning?
No, he did though.
Oh, I know he did.
Yeah,
I already know.
but I
Not
did.
because he told me that. I just know CJ.
If
he felt you're scared and
this
fearful,
relationship.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe, and I hope you like those last 3 clips, as you know they're pretty much all reciting a theme. And as you guys know, I promote the Passport Bros. I support the Passport Bro movement. Fellas, if you fall under this umbrella, man, I highly suggest you get a passport. Alright? Because if not, you're gonna end up potentially being like the guy that this guy mentions in the next clip. Check this out.
There we go. They thought these passport bros were going to be their contingency plan after they've grown out of their phases, after they've gotten tired of being run through by Pookie, Ray Ray, Tyrone, Do Dirty, Demon Time, and they finally got older in years and more narrow in options, and probably settled down with the responsibilities of the children that they produced with those assholes. And then all of a sudden, now their standards seem to increase. No, it's not that their standards increase, their necessities increased.
you lose.
And now that they need more, now they're seeking more. And they think that now, just because they've decided, or they've come to this epiphany of what they really need, that now these other men who have much better options are supposed to settle for women like them. Good luck, and God.
Man. Yeah, you don't want to end up being that plan B, brother. Yeah, well, I guess you could say plan C, since technically, I'm not even gonna go there, man. Let's just move on to the next clip.
If I'm a man and I get married to a woman with kids, when I get married to a woman with kids, if the kids keep calling me Tuck or my name, my first name, that's disrespectful.
How?
Can I tell the her that them your kids?
Well, that's what you introduce yourself to them as. That's what they know you as.
No. It's on her to then change their pattern.
If y'all are married,
Right.
What do you want them to call you?
Dad, you can't tell me to be a father to those kids and not be respected as one.
I agree with it. So like when I
You
got
cannot,
married,
because if you believe that, I can say
you can
them
still
your
be
kids. So when we have kids of our own, I
You
can
still
treat
be
them differently,
respected.
right?
No, you can still be respected as a father figure and still be called by your name. Like my uncle, I called him Jay since I was a little baby, and my stepdad, I call him Tom because that's what my mom and him discussed.
That shit was
whenever we first
disrespectful.
met.
Just
No,
because
it
you
wasn't.
do it
That's
don't mean it
he
won't
didn't feel
disrespect.
like
Okay, so we teaching our kids to say yes ma'am and no ma'am to strangers, but we can't teach them to say,
No.
oh, that's dad right there to the that's taking
Now,
care of
that's
you.
your
Make that
preference.
make sense.
Now-
They can show more respect for a stranger than the person that actually
Well, wait
feeding
a
them.
minute.
Give me the duties without the title.
let me finish.
Don't give me the duties without the title.
But
I'm not sure if they got a YouTube channel, but because I know somebody's probably gonna ask me what podcast is that. Well, I paused it there so you guys can see. Never heard of it before, but when I saw this clip, I had to stop and react to it because Shorty with the short hair, bruh, she definitely gives you the that hood chick effiness vibes, man. Cause the moment he said that's disrespectful, notice she was the first and only woman to speak up out of all the women on the panel, and there's more women on the panel than there are guys. And I agree with him 100%, man, because even my sister, even though we have different fathers, she sees my dad as her dad. So I don't want to hear that, man. That's a bunch of BS. Let's keep it moving.
I had a child who was born out of my first marriage that I didn't find out wasn't biologically mine until she was 9 years old. I paid 4 years of child support to find out that the kid wasn't mine. And then I got blamed for the DNA test not being in the woman's favor.
Wait a minute, what the hell? What is that? What? Bruh.
How dare you?
That was pathetic.
Get the French toast out of here. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
So in that situation, it took me 2 years, even after the child was separated paternity from me. And, you know, I had to relinquish my parental rights and things of that nature just so I can get out of the admin of it. So even after they proved paternity, the way that child support is ran is an extortion operation where they leverage the kid.
See, I played those last two, that clip and the clip before that. See, those are reasons why guys don't want to be stepfathers. And one of your biggest fears is finding out that the kid that you think is biologically yours ain't yours. I'm telling you, man, protect your seed, y'all. That's real talk. On to the next clip.
I ever saw was 580,000. I was sitting in my Dodge Ram 1500, sitting there, and I saw it, and I smiled, and I cried, and I smiled, and I texted my mama, then I texted my sister. Bro, I cried. Nobody in my family's ever made this much money in their life, and it was what was Wells Fargo before Wachovia? And it was a bad red little teller. And I was going to it with the little dolphin check. I thought the dolphin check would work.
You're trying to be fancy.
But it was those summer checks, those little $1,500, $1,800 checks.
Yeah.
Give me a little check, and I'd be smiling. She wouldn't even look up. She was looking down, and she put my money in the envelope. She didn't even look me in the eyes. When I got that 588, I went inside. I had to talk. I had to be this close to her. Even at that thick ass glass, I had to be right here with her. And she never looked up. In about 3 months, she never looked up. I slid that 588,000 under that window. I said, I like to deposit this, ma'am. She still didn't look up. She looked at that check. Put it in this account or this account. I said, well, we can put a little in your account, but you know, I had to work there because I saw. And you know, I saw how fake she was. We dated for about 3 months. She was bad.
This before you was married, right?
That was way before I was married. I got married. Yeah, it was my rookie year.
Where was she at now?
I don't know. I hope she's failing.
Why it didn't work out?
I knew what she was about. When I say date, I mean call it once a week and see what's going on that night.
She belongs to the streets.
You ain't shit. right? But he gotta bring more to the table than money. Yeah, y'all full of Let's keep it moving.
That's crazy.
I'm supposed to be beautiful for my
you can
man.
cook
I'm
and
not
clean
supposed to
and
be the
still
f***ing slave.
That's yo. You know, there's a beautiful girl that was on Valuetainment Money with us yesterday,
Yeah.
and she was conflating cooking and cleaning with slavery.
You stupid.
As a wife.
She's been brainwashed.
And I was just like, baby, you are gorgeous, but you are dumb. Like, what are you talking about? Slavery? How is cooking or cleaning and taking care of the household and somebody you love slavery? If anything, you could argue that the man financially providing for a woman with the threat of divorce looming over his head, where you have to pay alimony and child support. Some states like Florida, I think, the rest of your life if you've been married
Yeah.
for 10 years, right, for
Yeah.
alimony. I don't understand how you couldn't call that slavery, but if I'm like, hey, babe, can you, like, make a sandwich and wash the dishes? She's like, oh, I'm so oppressed. It's ridiculous.
I think I had that conversation with the last Filipina I had here on my live. Y'all should check that clip that I put up the other day, man, because she dropped some bars. On to the next clip.
I don't want to be rude or mean or anything, but I was at a dinner with this woman who was so obese. She was telling me how she couldn't find any swimwear for girls who are curvy. I thought to myself, oh my God, like you're refusing to live in reality. You're delusional. I am curvy. You are obese. And she kept referring to herself as curvy. Women, they take no accountability and they don't live in reality. She's delusional.
I find it hilarious that people have to apologize for being rude, for saying something that is actually truthful. That's how far crazy the society has gone. That's how clown world that we are today, that literally you can't say, yo, the sky's blue when it's actually blue. It's absolutely a terrifying thing to be in a society where legitimately most of the people don't need facts to make decisions on things.
Right. And you expect me to settle down with some woman here who probably believes in half of this crap? Nah. Oh, and raise kids in this? Nah, I'm good. Get your passports, fellas. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the traveling vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description and pinned in the comments. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.